So we're announcing that we have signed our C round financing of $400 million. It's it's a significant number, and I think we're very excited that this time we'll have a new strategic investor, Xiaomi, be a part of the Xpeng family. And I think we obviously have been working closely with Xiaomi on the smart devices. They obviously have the IoT leadership in China and even globally. And I think car, auto, and smart auto could be a very good extension of that ecosystem. So we're very excited to work with Xiaomi. My name is Brian Gu. I'm the Vice Chairman and President of Xpeng Motors. Well, when I first joined Xpeng about 2 years ago, like I said, every week there are announcements of a new EV company started, raised money, have a car in one of the auto shows, and they're gonna aim to build and manufacture millions of vehicles. And there are reports that there will be hundreds of these new EV startups. A year and a half later, you don't see that anymore. I mean, obviously market has been more challenging than people expected. And then the real challenge is from a demo car to a production car. To really have 10,000 or 20,000 vehicles on the street, selling, servicing, it's a different game. Well, I think subsidy cuts is expected. It's expected subsidy will probably entirely disappear in about 2 years. So next year we'll see probably the current level to go down by 50%. In fact, I think have a smaller subsidy may not be a bad thing for us because first of all, a lot of the I would say low-end players will rely on subsidies to sell their product. Without subsidies, I think the low-end segment will be hurt more. Another point is that subsidy will have to be collected about 2 years later. So if you actually rely on subsidy, you have to fund all that yourself before government gave you the money. So for a startup like ourselves, that will be a huge pressure if we rely on the subsidies. I think next year will still gonna be a year of digestion, to digest the new reality of the subsidy levels, to stabilize the overall auto sales, and also try to see whether some of the inflection point I talked about on cost, on infrastructure will happen. The most exciting launch we're gonna have is our P7. That's our second model. It's gonna be I would say a breakthrough in terms of all the technology points that we want to emphasize what Xpeng can achieve. On performance side, it will be a much faster car, has an NEDC range of over 600 kilometers. It will be equipped with probably the smartest and fastest chipset from NVIDIA, the Xavier chipset, which allow the car to be achieving level 3 autonomous driving, we hope by the end of next year, after we do a couple of cycles of OTA. The business definitely needs capital to grow. It is a business still in a very much ramping up stage. We have to invest into R&D in building our sales and services network to build out complete our manufacturing plant in Zhaoqing, which is aimed to be completed by the end of this year. And also generally just have the war chest to tackle the Chinese consumer market, build up brands, marketing. So we have a lot of things planned, and we see this capital will be instrumental to achieving our plan.